Good morning, you guys. What is up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a new vlog. No matter how many times I vlog and yap, I always get so giddy about starting a new video and spending time with you guys. And today we're gonna spend my perfect day off together. I'm very excited about it, honestly, and hopefully you guys want to join me. We're gonna get coffee, we're gonna go thrifting, we're gonna go to the bookstore, we're gonna go to HomeSense, we're gonna do some cozy hobbies at home, and I think it's gonna be a really great day. Anyways, if you guys are new here, hi, my name's Carter. I'm 27, I live in Canada. I talk all about getting through life in your 20s unfiltered, and I am an introvert, and I am a homebody, but I do love running errands. So anyways, it's currently 7:40. I got myself ready for the day. That way I could get out a little bit later this morning. I mentioned this in my romanticizing spring video, but there is a shit ton of snow still outside here, and it's cold. So I figured the least I could do was get myself a little bit ready. However, we are on day 3 of the blowout, so look at this. This is why I have the headband on, okay? The bottom, it's like cute, but the top of my hair is very flat, no volume going on. So I think I'm either gonna have to like recurl it or put it up in a claw clip. I might just honestly put it up in a claw clip. Anyways, you know when you're just like so excited and you're talking a million miles a minute? That's me. I also talk with my hands, and I'm sorry if it bothers anybody. I want to start the morning by finishing my current read, and then I'll share with you guys the other current reads I have going on, because I always have a Kindle book, a physical book, and an audiobook, and I'm at the 80% mark in my physical read, and everyone says that the plot twist in this book is like wild, so I kind of want to like film my reaction to it. I'm currently reading. I don't have it right here, but I'll put a picture on the screen to what it looks like. This is so good. It has less than 500 reviews on Goodreads. I found it from the author making like a TikTok being like, this is why you should read the book. And I was like, Louisa, I'm sold. I will read your book. And I think it's going to be one of my top books of the year for sure. And it's just like why I love indie fantasy so much. Like, these books are so good, and yet they're not being traditionally published. They're not in bookstores. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? So, oh, it's so good. Where do I even start? I'll give you a little synopsis because I'm just going to go downstairs and finish it, and then you're going to be like, girl, we need some context to the book. Urban dystopian fantasy where 5 years ago, the world just basically blew up. The humans and the angels live with an agreement that like in the day the humans can like reign freely, and then at night the angels and demons can reign freely. And if you're out past curfew, like you're fair game for, you know what I'm saying. So a lot of humans are being kidnapped and killed because they're staying out past curfew. Our female main character works for the Angel Intelligence Agency that basically tracks down missing humans that are like kidnapped or by the angels. And one day she comes home and her boyfriend is not there. So he obviously ends up getting kidnapped by an angel. And so she sets out on a mission past curfew to go find him. She ends up teaming up with one of the archangels, and he has a purpose for like helping her. You know, they always do in a fantasy book, you know, they have like a joint purpose for helping each other, a mutual agreement. And I have to say, I don't typically like angel fantasy books. It's not my, I wouldn't say trope, but like it's not my preferred demon of choice, if you will. I'm more of like a, you know, I don't like really like fae either. What would that be called? Like a subgenre of fantasy? It's not my style, but I am devouring this. I'm loving it. It's so good. It's on Kindle Unlimited. It's incredible. Like, everyone needs to read it. If you take one book recommendation from me, that's 2. 1, please go read this book. It is incredible. So I want to go finish that. I would love to junk journal if we have time. I have been meaning to start my travel junk journal. I wanted to do it separately. That way we could like always look back on just like our 2025 travels, especially with our honeymoon and stuff. And I just haven't started it yet. So I kind of want to just like, I almost need to like force myself to sit down and do it. And once I have like a TV show or an audiobook on, I'm like all for it. But it's like the act of it's like going to the gym. Like the act of sitting myself down and slowing down has just been really hard lately. So I would love to junk journal, even if it's one spread. So I'd like to do that. And I finally found cafe curtains that fit. Did I mention I wanted to do cafe curtains? I think I did. And they're here. And I'm so excited. And yeah, but let's go downstairs, get cozy on the couch. We're kind of in like a very in-between stage of a lot of home projects. So the house is feeling chaotic. Yap, 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 yap. And yeah, I also have sourdough. So I'm gonna go make a piece of sourdough. It's really the little things. Nothing starts my day off better than a piece of sourdough with butter on it. Whoa, so good. So anyways, welcome to the vlog. I'm so excited to spend the day together. Also, you guys. Matt and I started Criminal Minds. I know, you're gonna say, Carter, where have you been for like literally 20 years? You guys know I have a problem with starting things that I'm really looking forward to because I can only watch it for the first time once. I only watched Star Wars last year because like I could only watch it for the first time once. I only watched Deathly Hallows Part 2 last year because I could only watch it for the first time once. I have this problem. It's probably a trauma response to something. And I've been wanting to obviously watch Criminal Minds for years. And now's the perfect time because I feel like a lot of our shows are ending. Like, we just finished The Residence. White Lotus is obviously done. The Pitt's about to be done this week. And I love having a show that like only comes out like one episode at a time. But we were like, we need a show that has like a lot of seasons that we can watch on those days where nothing comes out. So we're watching Criminal Minds and we're loving it. I always knew I would. Like, it's been one of those shows that I'm like, I want to watch for years, but we just never did. Yeah, but anyways, I'm just in such a good mood. Welcome to the vlog. Let's spend a day together. I don't know why I'm dancing, but I can't dance. I actually have no rhythm. Fun fact, I cannot dance for the life of me at all. So anyways, just get going on the day. I'm so excited. I'm going to stay in my PJs though, and then we're going to go finish my book, see what the plot twist is, and I got to do something about this hair. It's crazy. Actually, it's not as bad as I thought it was. Okay, let's go. It's time. Let's finish it. I'm so nervous. I literally have no idea what the plot twist could be. It's also kind of a love triangle, but kind of not, because she's trying to save her boyfriend, but then she also is teaming up with this hot archangel. And I'm so close to being done. Do you guys see that? I'm so close. And I'm like, I'm excited, but I'm kind of nervous. No. I did not see that coming. What? I need the next book right now. Right now. I would honestly give that a 4.5 star. You guys know I struggle to write first books in the series. Oh my gosh, that was so good. So good. And to think I wouldn't have found this without like the author posting a TikTok. That was not even just like one plot twist. It was like whiplash, whiplash, whiplash. But the perfect amount, you know, and sometimes the plot twists start to be too much, like in a thriller book. This was perfect. Well, it's not a thriller book, but perfect. That was incredible. And I need book 2 now. I don't even know. Is this like a standalone? It can't be a standalone the way it ends. Everyone go read this right now. Right freaking now. I need a piece of toast with butter. That would just make me so happy right now. I'm a simple gal. I love toast with butter. So I think that's what we're going to do. That sounds delicious. And then I think I'm going to get ready and head out so I can go out a little bit earlier in the day. I don't like saving it for like the afternoon because I like to be able to like come home and enjoy the afternoon at home. So I think that's what we're gonna do. We're off to a wild start today, honestly. 10 on 10. So good. So good. Let's go make some toast. Also, I finally put a tablecloth on our little table here in the nook area, and we've been using it since you guys don't even want to see the state of our dining room. And it makes me so excited to have like an actual built-in breakfast nook because it's just so cutie. I'm just obsessed with tulips. They make me so happy. Anyone else? Like, they're just so beautiful. Stunning. Sensational. Give me 14 of them. Okay, well this is in the way. Look how cute my little air freshener is. It says Dog Mom Club. Okay, let me take that off. That coffee shop was so cute, you guys. I've never been. I don't think it's new. I think just the location is new. I think they just changed locations because it says on here established 2018. And it was so cute. It was like a little flower and plant shop and then also a coffee shop. And look how cute that little sleeve is. I can't wait to junk journal with that. But I just got an iced Americano with a splash of milk, which is like my go-to if I want a cold drink. If I want a hot drink, I usually get a cappuccino. And let's give it a little taste test. Coffee, thrifting, bookstore, home sense. That's like the perfect day. I mean, that's kind of the whole point of this video, but like my perfect day. I'm really easy to please. They use BBCR coffee beans, which is like a local Ottawa roaster. They actually have a coffee shop in Orleans too. So good. They do like full breakfast. I highly recommend. Delicious. Okay, let's go over my thrifting wish list super quick before we head out. I obviously like to see what speaks to me at the thrift store, but I am looking for something to put on the coffee tray to just like add a little something. I was thinking, and I asked you guys over on Instagram, a few of you guys said like a little sugar container, and Matt and I don't put sugar in our coffee normally, but I thought it could be nice to have like just empty, and then if we ever have guests, we can fill it up. So I'm looking for that. I'm always looking for coffee table books, specifically more neutral ones. We have a lot of blue ones. Blue's obviously my favorite color. Some spaces I just want a plain coffee table book, so I'm looking for some more like neutral colored ones, like whites and beiges and things like that. And then I'm also looking for some sort of fabric, whether it's like curtains or a flat sheet that I can use for my cafe curtains, because I really want to make, well, I have the cafe curtain rod and the hooks, and I did get cafe curtains on Amazon just to like try out and make sure I like it with the space before I DIY my own curtains. But I saw how easy it was on TikTok to make your own no-sew cafe curtains. So I'm going to use the Amazon ones as like to make sure I like it all comes together, and then I'm going to use those as the measurements for my no-sew curtains. So I'm hoping to find some sort of like very cottagey, coastal, probably like a blue and white stripe, just to add some color to the kitchen. And then the nice thing is you can switch them out for the seasons. I'm already dreaming about some sort of like terracotta one in the fall and like a pink in the summer or something. So I'd like to find some kind of fabric that I can use for curtains. And since we're there, we should go to Indigo, right? And look and see. I'm also so excited because I just found out they're doing a independent bookstore crawl at the end of the month, where you get like a little passport and you have to visit like, I think it's 7 independent bookstores in Ottawa over a weekend. I thought that would be so fun to do for the vlog. But I have this Indigo gift card. I'm so excited to keep working with them throughout 2025. And they just did a Jellycat restock. The spring one their spring restock is only this coming or in the next few weeks, but I'm looking for Ricky Rain Frog or croissant or coffee, and I have a really exciting idea for a brand deal with look, I'm working with Indigo, but I have an exciting idea for a video. I can't tell you guys yet, but you're gonna see it one day on your feed and you're gonna say that's so on brand, and it has to do with Jellycats and books. So we're on the hunt to find one for business purposes. The CRA is probably looking at my write-offs and is saying, why is this girl buying stuffed animals? But c'est la vie, you know, there's worse things. They're probably thinking I'm a joke of a business owner, but here I am buying Jellycats. So we're gonna go do that. And there's also a new fantasy book that I wanted to pick up if they have it. And yeah, so that's the plan. Let's stop at the thrift store first. If you're watching this, you should also have a day where you do all of your favorite things, because you deserve it. You work hard and you should go do all your favorite things in a day. And I think that would be so fun for you. So anyways, let the adventure begin. would call that a success. I was actually pretty shocked for like being later in the week how much I ended up getting at Value Village. The only place I didn't score was Indigo. They didn't have like any of the books I was looking for, and they didn't have any good Jellycats, but I did manage to pick up the one book I really wanted, which was House of Blight. This is a new gothic fae romantasy book, and the reviews on it, like the ratings for ARCs and stuff, it just came out, are insane. Like I think it's averaging like a 4.3 right now, so I'm really excited to read it. I have no idea, like I know what it's about, but like off the top of my head I couldn't tell you if it's like enemies to lovers or anything. It just says magic, romance, darkness, high stakes, court intrigue, which y'all know I F with court intrigue. So it says Adira Brillouin has a secret. Withholding her magic will save her life, but using her magic could save the world. So very excited about that. And I figured we could end it off with some lunch. You guys know, if you've been around for a while, that Taco Bell is my jam, but there is no Taco Bell near here. So I had to settle for a close second, which is Firehouse Subs, which I'll always support because they put so much money back into the fire community. And if you guys don't know, my dad is a fire chief and has been like a firefighter for years. And so they put a lot of money back into the Ottawa Fire Services. And yeah, but I ordered a kid's meal because I'm like hungry, but I'm not like crazy hungry. And there's not that many places that will let you order a kid's meal. But sometimes I just find like a full-size sandwich from somewhere like Firehouse Subs is just so big, and look how cute and tiny the little like pop they give you is. But I just got like a kid's ham and cheese. It also comes with a Rice Krispie, and it's just like the perfect little like sandwich if you're not crazy hungry. But I know that by the time I get home I'll be hangry, so perfect. The girl at the HomeSense checkout was like, wow, that's a lot of trays, because I ended up grabbing 3 trays to bring home because I'd rather just like grab a few, try them out, and then return whatever doesn't work instead of like obviously like going back and forth. And so I was telling her how we're trying to style our coffee bar, and she was like, honestly, you have 3 really good contenders, so I hope one of them works. So fingers crossed. I got like a white one, a gold one, and then a marble one to try out and see, because you guys know I think the wood tray is beautiful, but it's too similar to the butcher block countertop for me. Like I don't know if I love it. And we also scored some styling pieces at Value Village. I actually got like so many things off my thrifting wish list today. Anyways, it's just been a great day so far. So I'm gonna eat my little sandwich and enjoy my Rice Krispie. I also love Firehouse Subs because they have a freestyle Coke machine, so I got a cherry Diet Coke. Let's head home and we can do the cafe curtains. We can do a few like home things around the house. I'd also, like I said, like to spend some time journaling, and I actually have a new spring diamond art, so maybe we'll start that too. And I also want to start a new TV show. We have a lot we want to do, so we better get going. It's just so cute. I freaking love Firehouse Subs. They're so good. I would have gone to a local sandwich shop if there was one around here, but there isn't in this area. But that's okay. We supported a local coffee shop today. We're having a little Firehouse Subs. And cheers, honestly. It's a great day so far. Got back home, let the girls out. Now we're gonna do a little thrift haul, and then I think we're gonna play around with the coffee bar and also the cafe curtains. Speaking of cafe curtains, I ended up thrifting this. I think it's probably just like a twin flat sheet, but I loved the stripes on it. The great thing is there's a lot of fabric, so if I mess it up the first go, we can try again on the curtains. I feel like the ones on Amazon, like the ones I unboxed, they just look a little cheap, truthfully, and they're like $20, and this whole thing was $5.49, I think. $6.49. And so you could definitely use this to make more like a pillow cover or something. I'm impressed. So I got that. I'm gonna put that in the wash first, and then I'm thinking about filming a weekend vlog, and maybe we can try to make some curtains. Okay, here we go. We found some serious contenders for the coffee bar. First thing I got was this little like milk, what do you call this? Milk carafe, coffee milk carafe thing situation. And I think they're actually from a little set, but this is the first one. And like I said, I was looking for something that was kind of like a sugar pot, and I loved that they just had a little bit of a design on it to just, it's a little less boring than just being plain white, and it's just so cute. I don't know, I feel like you could definitely purpose this in multiple places throughout, but like, look how cute that is. I love the little design on it. And then I also got the matching like milk pourer, which this will come in handy too when we have like family dinner and stuff with people that have tea and coffee after dinner. We can put some like milk in here, but it has that same little design on the front. And I figured that one of these would look really nice on the coffee bar, and this can even look good with the spoons in it too, like maybe having both of them. I'm not too sure, but I squealed when I saw those. And then, oh, I ended up picking up a copy of The Hunting Wives because I didn't own a copy. And for any books that I've read and loved, I try to thrift them just because obviously you've already read it. So picked that up. And then this little sign is so cute. I think I'm gonna rub and buff this gold or maybe black or something, but I just thought it was too cute. I could not pass it up. It says rub-a-dub-dub, 3 bears in a tub. I just like, I think it's cutesy and I love these little signs. So picked that up, and then I scored on the neutral coffee table books today, okay? First one we got is this Monet book, which stunning. Got Oprah's book. This was $30 at Indigo, and I just honestly liked the text on the side, how it was white with blue text. And then lastly is the one I'm probably the most excited about. The title of this is A Frame for Life. And I just thought the side of it, once again, beautiful and neutral, and it's kind of got that like expensive linen feel that, is it Eat, Pray, Love? Nope, that's definitely, well, it is a book, but Drink, Nap, Eat, or Drink, Nap, Sleep or something, that book that like, it's like kind of a brown linen cover. But yeah, I thought this would be a really nice coffee table book as well. So that's everything I got at the thrift store. Now, let's go try out some coffee bar styling. I'm like determined to get it right. Determined. And I really think that this is going to be the winning piece. But the nice thing, once again, is if neither of these work, I can use this for sugar and this for milk. And when a bunch of you guys were replying on my story, it got me thinking, like, as much as Matt and I don't put sugar in our coffee most of the time, obviously when we have people over, it would be nice to like be able to like offer it to them. Let's put all this stuff away and get this sorted because I do want to sit down and have some hobby time here because it's kind of like blah outside. But fingers crossed we figure something out for this dang coffee bar because I just want it to feel complete and done. So I've just had it on its own like this, and then I actually have a command hook back here because I'm planning to hang this. You guys need to be a bit further back so you can see the vision, but the goal was to hang this on the wall to give it a little bit of height. However, I didn't love that the tray is like pretty much the same color as the butcher block, but because we already have so much white and gold here, I'm just not too sure. One second, you guys are got the glare of the print here. And then I found this in my little thrifted closet. So then I was like, okay, let me do this instead, and that kind of fills the space up a bit more. But I don't know, maybe it's just me, maybe this doesn't look weird being wood on wood, but I think it does. So we got some new contenders today at HomeSense, so we're gonna play around with it and see what we think. Kind of cute, honestly. That was kind of like the vision. I definitely really like this guy there, but let's take everything off and try some new options and see what we think. A bunch of you guys over on Instagram, I was asking for your advice, said to go with marble. My only concern is I'm worried it's gonna look a little too modern with the feel of the kitchen. I think if we maybe play up some more vintage feel items on the tray, it won't look so modern. Also keep in mind that this is gonna be hung up. I'm just trying to find a way to, there you go, just put like that for now. Okay, I need to take this sticker off. I'm so sorry, it's just like bothering me. Okay, like I think that actually doesn't look too modern. Option number 2, this one is like a, I would say kind of an off-white tray, and it actually has some flowers in it, which I thought kind of made it a little bit cozier. The only thing is it's a little bit angled, and that kind of bothers me. I like that one too. Okay, and then that's the last option. I don't love that one though. Can't believe I'm saying this, but I actually think the marble one's my favorite. And then, as you guys know, I really wanted cafe curtains for this window here, just to like give it some color. And I have been searching for a tension rod for what feels like 2 weeks now. All the ones on Amazon are like super thick, but when you look online at like nice quality, like $100 tension rods, they're all really skinny. And when I was at the local hardware store the other day getting to a compound, I found this little guy for $5.28. I am aware that this is white and the rings are gold. I am very aware it's not gonna stay like that unless it looks good, but I would have to rub and buff this gold, but that's fine. We have so much rub and buff, and this was literally $5. And then I ended up getting these clips on Amazon. I think it came in like a pack of like 20, and they just look like this. The curtain, I'm not gonna probably keep this unless it looks really nice, but it's just meant to be like a reference point to make sure that we actually want to do cafe curtains. I just wanted to have something to also reference when I made my own curtains and not just like do it without any sort of like actual cafe curtain to reference, if that makes sense. The nice thing about these is they already have the little curtain ring if you don't want to buy these ones and you just want to slide the curtains in like this. I just kind of liked the look of the curtain rings. So we're gonna test it and see. I think it will be kind of nice to have craft curtains up here because you guys know we love our neighbors so much, but we face onto the side of their house that just has a bunch of tarps and stuff on it. These ones are also pre-pleated. Like certain ones that you buy will be pre-pleated. Well, say that 10 times fast, which is really, really nice too. So let's give this a go and see what we think. And then like I mentioned, we're definitely gonna have to obviously paint this gold to match. Are they supposed to like touch the curtain? Like how am I supposed to know if they're too tall or not? I'm not really too sure. Are they supposed to like graze the bottom there? That is so cute. I love that. That looks so cute and it gives us some nice privacy too, which is awesome. I love that. I actually don't hate that the, what's it called, is white. Okay, yay for that. Can't wait to get rid of the sink. This is such an abnormally tall sink faucet too. Anywho. I'm finally sitting down to do some journaling. I'm so excited. This is my travel journal. It's a moleskin, I believe. I got like a 3-pack on Amazon and it is a little bit bigger, which I'm a little intimidated by, but I think it's gonna be fun and get me out of my comfort zone a little bit. And I love the turquoise color. All the goodies here. I have these like smaller Michaels paper pads that I thought I could maybe use. And then this is from the dollar store. They're like some little cruise stickers. And I think I have another one, but there's a bunch of really cute ones. Like this one says, welcome aboard. And there's a bunch of little cute cruise stickers I thought we could use too. Okay, my camera ended up dying, but this is what we came up with. I don't know if I love it or not. I'm not too sure. Maybe it's just because I haven't junk journaled for a minute. But if you guys are new here, I wanted to start junk journaling this year to get over my perfectionist tendencies. So I'm working on enjoying something. It doesn't have to be perfect. I started this one, but I think I'm going to stop for now. I printed a few photos out, but I'm having a little bit of like decision fatigue in terms of where to put things. So I think I'm gonna just leave it at this. I also left this page empty so I could do my flight spread with our Porter stuff. So I'm gonna do that after, but day one, honestly, it is pretty cute. I love the little stamp letters that I did. And I just think it's gonna be so fun to look back on, even if it's not perfect. So I did that and I'm really happy with it. And I'm really happy with the Polaroid printer. Honestly, I love it way more than the Instax one. I feel like the color quality is so good on these. And even this one, like the colors in this are so well done because this actually has ink in it. The other ones I think are, I don't know, like the Canon Ivy and stuff, they're not real ink. This actually has like ink cartridges in it. So I feel like the color is a lot more accurate on it. But it was nice to sit down and get some hobby time in. I think I'm gonna clean all of this up, start a new TV show and do some diamond art. But that was a great start to the hobby afternoon. lighting is okay. It is like 6:30, so we're getting to that time of day where the lighting isn't the greatest, but it's also not dark enough for me to turn the lights on yet. We are making dinner. We just ran out of propane, so I had to go get some at the gas station, but we're back on track. Smash burgers are happening with Brussels sprouts because that's what we had left from our odd bunch box in terms of a veggie. And then I just put some fries in the air fryer. And you guys saw, I just made myself, well, I made us mocktails. This is the same one I posted on my Instagram the other night, and a bunch of you, more than like 5, asked for the recipe. So I just showed you guys how to make it. I feel like for me, my mom's a bartender. She's been a bartender for like years, like longer than I have been, and she still does bartend. She always told me that you can really make a cocktail or a mocktail with anything that you have. You just have to get a little creative. And so for me, I always just need some sort of carbonated drink and like a juice, and that's really it. And then if you want to make it a cocktail, you just add a shot of something. So this one is just blueberry juice and then some like lime, what is this? Like lime sparkling water. Those sparkling ice drinks work great too. And then obviously if you wanted, you could add like gin to this, or I feel like rum would be kind of nice as well. Tequila even. And you just gotta get a little creative with it. I feel like when you make one, then you're like, oh, okay, I kind of get it. And then you can experiment. Another good one like to have on hand is like just Sprite. Sprite with orange juice, or Sprite with, I don't know, whatever it is. We like the, we really like these Sunripe Slims. They have a bunch of different ones. They have like blueberry, pomegranate, cranberry. I feel like when we have one of these, we tend to make mocktails. It's just a little bit more fun than sometimes having like a Diet Coke. I don't know. I love me a pop, but sometimes I just want something a little bit different, a little fruity, a little fun. So I feel like you can't go wrong with like this combination. And here I'm like, oh, what did you watch on YouTube tonight? Oh, a girl going on a tangent about mocktails. Like, cool, Carter, cool. No one cares. That's that. I'm trying to think of another one I like. Oh, lemonade makes a great one too. If you do like, I love a sparkling lemonade. So if you did like a lemonade with some sparkling water, or they even make sparkling lemonade, that's a good one. You can also add like, you know, gin or something to that. You can also take like any alcoholic drink you like and make it non-alcoholic. So I don't know, if you want to do like a peach Bellini, you could do like sparkling water, peach juice, and then, you know, call it a day at that. But yeah, we've just been like in a mocktail mood because once again, we're really just romanticizing spring over here, and I wanted something fun and fruity. I'm presenting to you our hamburger buns. These are our favorite, by the way, if you're in Canada. Let me just make sure they're not from America. They're not. They're from Ontario, actually. This brand, La Fournée Dorée. Bun brioché sesame. I never even know what the brand is. I just like know it's like the little girl on here. La Fournée Dorée. Also, people always ask me if I can speak French, and yes, I'm completely bilingual. I just don't like, I don't just like shoot the shit in French, but I do speak French, and I can like have a conversation and stuff, and I use my French at work a lot more when I was patient facing, but I still can speak French. I'm gonna stop yapping because I'm like literally talking about the most random stuff right now, and I think I'm just gonna get some B-roll for the rest of the evening. But I hope you guys enjoyed spending the day with me. It was truly like the perfect day, and I couldn't ask for anything more. It kind of makes me think of when I filmed like the perfect fall day video. That is just like a day that was great, and it wasn't like over the top or anything. It was just full of my favorite things, and my introverted heart is happy. And I love you guys so, so much. Thank you for 118,000. That is crazy. I cannot wrap my head around that many people. Absolutely wild. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I love you guys so much. Let's spend the rest of the evening together, but thanks for watching. I love you guys.